This time I'd like to talk to you about Teaching Books. Teaching Books is a fairly new tool. We haven't known about it for very long. We were lucky enough here in the state of Missouri that our Missouri State Library program purchased it. So if anyone listening is from Missouri, you actually have access to it already. It's an amazing resource. It's one of those, when I looked at it for the first time, it was full stop. I started to tell everyone that I knew about it. It's just really, really great. It has about 267,000 resources related to different books. So as a student, the students get the chance to meet authors, illustrators through various movies, recordings. And one kind of unique feature I really like is they have recordings of the authors pronouncing their names. So you can get a sense of how they correctly pronounce their name. And lots of times they'll even give the story or the background behind their names, which I think is interesting. Lots of different book trailers. And the thing I think I like about that the most is that you're not having to send them out to YouTube. So if you are using one of Shannon's choice boards, or you have a Bitmoji library or something like that, you would be able to just send the student to that page about that book and have all of that information in one spot that is a safe place even for our younger students. There's about 15,000 audio recordings available on there for free, almost 2,000 full book readings. And there's some publisher permissions in there that it explains as well, that were granted during COVID for people to be able to have a little more access to those full book readings. As a library media specialist, this tool is amazing. It gives you the chance to see different book lists, different award lists, and you can analyze those lists. So you can look for how much diversity is in a particular list, and it'll tell you which kinds of diversity are missing, which kinds of diverse cultures are missing from your particular list. So I really like that feature. There's a whole diverse books toolkit actually that allows you to do lots of collection analysis, things like that. There's a lot about programming, ideas for programming with the books, and different ways to promote the books. So there's actual shelf talkers that you can just print out that include already made QR codes that students can use the code to be able to connect to a specific book or a specific author. Teaching Books also has its own YouTube channel with lots of information about how to use the site, and they are super responsive. Every time I've ever emailed them with a question, they answer me within 10 minutes or so. So very helpful. I would strongly recommend it to anyone.